I'm no longer justifying myself. Let's get started and talk about it. I share a lot of personal stuff over here and my struggles, which, to be honest with you guys, can be a little bit embarrassing, but I'm hoping, this is my hope, that it resonates with some of you and can hopefully help some of you. For any of you that have been around the block and know me for a while, I enjoy socializing and I enjoy people. There are some downsides of being so outgoing. I tend to be a people pleaser, and I want people to like me, and I want people to agree with everything I do and basically validate everything I do, which obviously that comes from a place of insecurity, and that's not a good personality trait. Let's just be honest with each other. It's not. Have I gotten better? I would say a little bit, but I feel like I have a long way to go. And I'm going to tell you the one huge thing that I've done that really has helped with this. So I used to just over-explain myself all the time and defend everything. Because let's just be honest, there's a lot of things that I've done that a lot of people in my life, friends, family, co-workers, disagree with. It could be personal relationships, whether it's family or friends, how I've handled them. It could be any financial, obviously my weight, any health-related type decisions I've made. It could be religion, politics, just imagine any topic. There's been people in my world that have disagreed with me, and I've tried to defend myself and over-explain myself, which what that ends up doing is you end up trying to control the other person and get them to see your way when they don't want to see your way, and it's exhausting. And you can end up having these long, drawn-out conversations, and you're just trying so hard for them to say, aha, a light bulb went off. Now I see the light, now I see your way, and I understand, and I agree with you. Well, I am not doing that anymore. Number one, I'm 60, and to be honest with you, I'm too tired for what I call challenging relationships that take a lot of work and a lot of communication. I'm kind of liking lighter relationships right now. Let me know if any of you can relate. I don't mind some deep conversations, but honestly, what I'm doing in my life right now is just allowing people to think what they want about me. And I'm going to be honest, a lot of people disagree with how I've handled a lot of things in my life. And I have to be honest with you guys, I disagree with how I've handled a lot of things in my life. And so what I'm doing, if people make comments, or people that have known me a while, even if they do it out of love, a lot of times I validate them and say, hey, you got a valid point, I have to agree with you. I just let them say what they want and say, yeah, I understand. I don't make a big deal out of it. And that probably surprises you that I would do that, but I tell you what, I have much more peace about it. Another thing, and this is my biggest tip, is I'm really careful about sharing and not oversharing, and I keep a lot more personal things private. I have somebody that I know that always, and she's not even someone that's a friend. This is somebody that I've seen out that I run into periodically shopping that asks a lot of personal questions. And, well, why this? Well, why do you allow them to do this? Why that? And, luckily I don't see this person that often. And I remember when I first started talking to them, I would try to explain all this stuff. The last time I saw this person, I just said, I don't want to go there. I said, I'm going to let them live their life and make their own choices because I can't choose for them what to do. And I just simply changed the subject. I haven't seen that person since, but not oversharing. The problem with oversharing is this. Even if you no longer overshare, the people you overshared with remember it, and they still expect you to. Like I have one friend that is like, well, Dawn, why don't you vent? Why don't you talk about your problems? I'm like, why? It doesn't solve anything. And then they start asking questions. And I don't know about you guys, but this stuff is exhausting. So bottom line, I'm allowing people to think what they want about me, which is not easy. I'm just being honest. And I'm just not explaining myself anymore because there's a lot of areas in my life that still need a lot of work. Hey, I'm a human being. And sometimes I do what I call insanity. I keep making the same mistakes over and over again. So you know what? I'm the only person that can validate me and make changes. And I'm not here to please everyone else. So I'm just here to live my life and hopefully be a source of encouragement to others. And that's all I have to say. If you want to weigh in on this topic, I'd sure love to hear. I love you guys, appreciate you, and I hope to see you on tomorrow's video. Bye, everybody.